So good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 15th annual EURECA conference. Okay? EURECA is an acronym, and it stands for Excellence in Undergraduate Research, Entrepreneurship, and Creative Achievement. Big words. Okay? EURECA has multiple tracks within it, and we have the TL Symposium. All of the presenters are from Tomorrow's Leaders program. They have a whole list of diverse topics. Now we have a presentation by Salah Boulenwar. Salah, welcome with your guests, and please introduce all of them, and off you go. The floor is yours.
Thank you. My name is Salah Boulenwar. I am Algerian. I am freshman in AUC. I'm undeclared and I'm intending to study economics.
I am Asala Jumed. I am preparing a master's in banking and finance. I'm 21 years old and I am Algerian too.
Hello, my name is Abdullah bin al-Majad. I study Master 2 in Industrial Maintenance Engineering and I'm 22.
Okay, so we have noticed that in our Arab society, it is very hard for people to express their opinions and to accept others' opinions. This is why we thought that with Saqti project, it is very important to spread awareness about that and to share the debate culture and to educate others on critical thinking skills. Saqti community is an amazing platform where people from Algeria and around the Arab communities can gather around and talk about controversial and divisive topics, all with being respectful and with accepting others. And we have moderators that try to keep the debates going on check, and it's a safe place to share your opinion. No one is going to judge your opinion, and no one is going to stop you from giving your point of view and your vision of things.
So the Facebook page represents the backbone of our project. As you can see, our project generates a great deal of interaction in our community and attracts many people from many backgrounds. The following are going to be examples of remarkable articles, or before we go to that, we're going to talk about some stats and some page growth indicators. As the following shows, 86,000 followers, 55,000 interactions with posts from last month only, and 400 new followers every week. And we also have 5 on 5 on Facebook ratings by the users. And to show examples of these articles and the discussions that we created, for instance, this one, as you can tell, it has many reactions and comments showing people interacting with each other and argumentating. We also use videos and Facebook videos to post audio articles and debatable topics. They often have read articles or topics that are introduced in a video and people can comment on or interact with. Now, Salah is going to talk about the Saqsi YouTube channel. Go ahead, Salah.
Thank you. So Saqsi wanted to grow, and we had already been making videos on Facebook, as was mentioned, and I had been already making videos on Facebook for Saqsi. But then we decided to go to YouTube because YouTube is generally a better platform for videos, even though Facebook Watch is competing, but still YouTube is kind of better. Okay, but before we talk about that, there is an important step in Saqsi's journey, which is 73. So Saqsi wanted to create podcasts, and we were already working on that. But then we heard about a competition in the Maghreb region of podcasts, and so we decided to participate. That encouraged us even more. We participated with this podcast, which was having a narrative. We used storytelling, and in parallel, we also used with a narrator giving stats and facts and expert opinions, etc. And this episode, this first one that we made, was about questions asked by children, and especially the way their parents react to those questions, and specific, taboo questions, and how the reaction of the parents can affect those children. So we would like to show you a trailer of that podcast, just so that you can get an idea.
هذا هو عمر، طفل كالبقية مليء بالحركة وكثير الأسئلة. 73 في جمل صغيرة تسأل من وماذا وحروف استفهام أخرى، وفي نفس الوقت مليء بخيبات الأمل المتكررة.
عمر هيا خلاص انت وليدي ماشي متربي.
لويس سي.كي يقول في روتينه الكوميدي بعنوان لماذا؟ مهما كانت إجابتك سيسأل الأطفال لماذا مرة أخرى. جامعة ميشيغان مؤخرا. يقول الأستاذ في إنسياد وخبير الاستجواب هال جيرغرسون: أنت لا تسمعني، أنت لا تفهم ما أطلبه.
Okay, so when we started the YouTube channel, I started with this concept called Let's Agree to Disagree, in which, you know, you have short videos with short debates between two characters, both played by myself. And so we have a specific topic that we're going to debate in this short video. We've talked about capitalism, about whether video games cause violence, and about whether national service should be mandatory. And coming is the debate about vaccines. And we'd like to show you a trailer about that too.
واش رايك في الكابيتاليزم؟
Okay, so in the big project of SACSI, you have different teams. One of them is the media team that I'm saying hi to because I know a lot of them are here watching us. And so the media team, the way that we work is that depending on your skills, you're going to have different tasks going from editing to research, writing, etc. Well, anything that would help us work on videos and podcasts. And yeah, and then I would supervise all of these projects and make sure that we're being productive. Future projects. So we are working on a whole series of podcasts that would have the same format as 73, i.e. Storytelling and at the same time facts and a narrator. We're going to continue creating videos. We're going to continue with Let's Agree to Disagree. More podcasts, more videos, and we're always open to recruiting new people, new members in our team, which allows us to explore different perspectives and different ways of doing one same thing. I leave the floor to Abdul to talk about our English community.
Thank you. So hi again. SACSI English Community is one of the main groups of the overall project of SACSI. Since it advocates for critical thinking and debates, it was a necessity to target all parts of the Algerian community. As a result, this community, the English community, was founded in an attempt to aim for a very niche audience, who are the Algerian Anglophones. This division helps advance the efforts of SACSI by acting as a hub for Algerian English speakers, a platform to share their ideas, discuss a variety of topics, and engage in various activities, as well as an available space to perfect their English. Of course, which the moderators will have to manage by programming activities like speaking events or projects like a magazine. In this subdivision of the project, organization and coordination is very important. So the management of this community focuses on interconnectability and linking between multiple projects and consists of multiple teams, such as the designers team, the magazine team, the debates organizers, and finally, a hub where all these meet for ease of communication. For example, I'm going to take two examples for the English community. We can talk about the magazine project. This project is a collective effort, part from the organizers and part from the audience, to allow the community a sandboxy platform to write on, and the final outcome would be a magazine written by the community itself. And the other example that I want to give is the Discord debates. Organizing debates in Discord community and picking controversial topics to stimulate critical thinking and peaceful argumentation. And finally, we're going to talk about future aspirations. The English community aspires to increase its sphere of influence and contribute more on the advancing of society by enlarging this platform and allowing more people to get in and practice their English and use their critical thinking to help advance our overall project. Now I leave the mic for Asala, who is going to talk about SACSI Arts.
Thank you, As we said that in SACSI concept, we emphasize a lot on discovering new perspectives and opening your minds to other stuff, to things that are beyond the boundaries. But we also encourage our team members to take time to see where we come from and the richness of our culture. Hence the name Saqsi, which means ask in our Algerian lingo. For the Saqsi arts community, it's an amazing platform for artists to share their works and get constructive feedback so they can work better on their arts. We believe that societies are built on links and relationships, and these relationships are enforced by expression when you can communicate easily. But in our societies, verbal and physical expressions are not enough. So we need other means of expressions as art. And Saqsi Art gives that platform to all content creators and all artists and members to discover the beauty of art and how it can be an amazing mean of communication. Of course, we have 24,000 members and 300 artworks are being shared on the community every month. I'll let you now see a glimpse of Saqsi Art and the content that is shared on the community. And on this beautiful musical note, I'll leave the word to Salah so he can present to you other communities of the Saqsi project.
Okay, Saqsi, as you have noticed, has a lot of Facebook groups, and these are some of other groups. First one is Sentier Littéraire, which is a group for literature. People can share their writings, and once again, create debates on that. They can improve their skills, etc. Saqsi au Féminin is a group for women, in which only women can join for women-related topics. The German community is for German-speaking community. أفكار ومشاريع بلادي, which can be translated into ideas and projects of my country, in which people share their ideas and projects, obviously. Journal de Confinement is a group that was created after during the COVID pandemic for people to come and express all the things related to, you know, the quarantine and things like that. And it was, I think it was a good platform for people to express what they are going through. We would like to conclude with some feedback that we have received. I'm not going to read all of them, but these are just some of the feedback that we have received. The idea is that we received a lot of positive and negative feedback, which allows us to improve. Okay, thank you. And never forget to ask, that is our main message. That is why, if you have questions, you can ask us right now. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Salah, Abdullah, and Asala. Very innovative kind of experience. You came up with an excellent project, and I'm going to open the floor for questions, but I want to ask you, what triggered this idea?
I can answer that.
Go ahead, Asala.
Okay. So, as we said in our presentation, it is very hard for our communities to accept others' opinions and to take time to have debates on actual serious and social topics. And even if you can find time, you will never find a safe place where topics like that are welcomed and opinions that are different can be shared in a safe environment and in a comfortable place. So Saqsi, it was like an evidence. This need was already here in our societies, and everyone needed it. So this is what sparked it, and we've been active since 2017. And it's beautiful to see the communities grow and to see that there are people who are ready to talk and ready to question their beliefs and to really look for what's going to be better for society as a collective, not just them individually. So that was magical to see that happening.
That's excellent. Thank you, Asala. Muhammad, you had your hand up, right? Harshi.
Yes, okay. So one question. One سؤال بغيت نسقسك. What is the future for SACSI? What are your future plans for SACSI?
Okay. Well, SACSI has to grow. It is an important step for every type of project. So we are working on a website and on a mobile app also. These will have a lot of different ways of debating, but we also keep the same value of debate and accepting different opinions and expression, etc. We will continue sharing articles and videos and podcasts, always trying to be innovative. The YouTube channel is still our new, and we're going to try to help that grow. And yes, that is it.
Add something, yes. And we are trying also to take the SACSI project, our social media, a little bit. We started with organizing small events, and we have plans on.
And then COVID came.
Yeah, and then COVID came, but we have plans to really baptize SACSI as an organization with all its legal form, so we can be active more on society and on the real world, on the real, really helping people and be close to them so they can share their ideas freely.
Go ahead, Muhammad.
Okay, so as you said, you had some projects, but COVID came. My question is, did COVID help in the expansion of the page, or was it the opposite?
Okay, now there are two aspects of this thing. Now, on one hand, more people are staying home, and therefore more people are using social media, so that helps. But on the other hand, our project relies on people that work for free, voluntary work. And if those people are having some, COVID affected mental health a lot, and therefore people are tired and can't be so productive. And if it's a voluntary work, it's even harder. And so that was the other part of the thing. But overall, as we do have people that remained motivated because we know it's worth it, because when you have this vision, you can always stand up again. And so we did manage to make the project continue. And so, yeah, I think it did help in many ways.
Thank you. Thank you for excellent questions as well, Muhammad. Is it expensive to maintain, to sustain?
Expensive as in financially?
Yes. Does it cost money?
Yeah, it does cost money. The articles on their own, they do not cost money, they cost energy and time. But once you start wanting to make videos, for example, in podcasts, there's some material that is needed. And when you want to make real life events, there is a lot of material that is needed. So lately, for example, we were invited in an event by the Algerian Ministry of Cultural Economy. And this was really the actual problem with it, because we were required to have a lot of banner and all, and they only notified us very late. And so, yeah, depending on what we want to do, but it will have to start making money at some point, I think.
Okay.
It will have a lot of expenses. And so, yeah.
Inshallah. Well, good luck to you. And thank you very much for presenting your experience and such a wonderful project that completely aligns with the kind of skills and learning outcomes we'd like our students to engage in and acquire. Thank you for the guests joining us in the presentation and in the audience as well.
Alaikum. Thank you for watching the video. That was quite a nice presentation. Do not forget the like, the follow, the bell, the stuff like that. If you are interested in making videos, making podcasts, writing articles, etc., making debates in general in any innovative way that you can think of, do not hesitate to contact us and maybe join the team. Yalla, bye.